Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Kingmaker Runs. It's a Swampland kind of day. And then eventually I will invest some time into trying to pick between what mixed matches are going to be good, but need some time till we get there. They've got a Blood Moon Dagger. Wounded, gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. So if we can get them down to 2 really fast, then they will get themselves killed. Exposed, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. That's gonna help them a lot, but they're slower than us, so we'll see what we can do. Battle start, give the enemy 1 Riptide. Sure. Start there. Give the enemy 1 acid. Not bad either. I do love a Venomous Fang. Another Rusty Ring. Holy Shield, I don't think is going to be it. Slime Armor. Doesn't hurt us. Now, as ever, we want to find a Golem. We want to find it fast. We could lean into Riptide. Riptide and Acid. Because they're going to have a lot of armor, so as much as I love the teeth, it's not going to do it for us, I think. Ah, broken bridge. It's always a damn broken bridge. Right, waypoint. Is there a horse anywhere near us? Not really. First time Riptide triggers, give the enemy 5 poison. Nice. But again, the armor, getting through their armor is the hard part here. If they're going to have 17 armor. And when they lose armor, they deal 1 damage. They've got a nice thing going here. And so far, we do not. How much attack are they doing? 2? 3? Just 3. Could we go Pacifist Staff and out-heal them? We need a way to do damage if we're going to do this. Great point. I only can think of the big potion. What are you? We need to find strength potion. Else we're going to have issues in this fight. Alright then, we might have to take a different weapon. Well, you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. It's going to be the best we're going to get here, I think. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Every 3 strikes give Riptide. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any poison, give them 2. Take the Riptide. I don't think we win this, but I've been surprised before. We got 7 attack now. That really scaled up fast, didn't it? Okay, they are doing the the pacifist staff route. Fine. Give me a leather belt. We can give them 2 acid. The forge hammer is just all benefit to us. They're going to start with 1 acid, so we'll try this. High max health build. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. Only works if this works too. This makes us faster at no negative because we have no armor. As ever, looking for a golem. Transform an item into the same rarity. Not help. Right, that is a teleporter next to a fire. Always handy. Also, our health is not growing right now. So rest there and then rest up the rest of the way when we get to where we're going. There's a golem. I think we kill them faster than they kill us. If we're hitting for 5, although they get 2 armor, but then they get 1 acid. It's close. There's another fire down here. Poison. Only on the first turn. Weaver shield. Hit the Weaver shield. We need to heal. We're not going to get to another chest in time, I think. No. I mean, perhaps we would have gotten to a chest and then teleported to here and go to that fire, but it's too late for that now, I think. I don't think we kill them fast enough, but we'll see. They start on -1 attack, so that is a free turn for us. I totally forgot about the pacifist staff gains they're going to get. But we're okay. Cool. Picture house. Your health is always 1. Their speed is 5. This doesn't help them. They get 4 armor. Whenever you restore, that doesn't help them. I think they've misunderstood what's going on. So we just have to hit them once. They're going to get 8 armor. They're hitting for 10, which does not get through our defense right now. Clear Spring Feather gets rid of our acid. Can't really do Purity with the armor that it offers. We've got 12 gold. I'll start. Remove all your armor, gain 3 Purity. Kind of works. On hit, lose 2 health, gain 4 armor. Exposed and wounded items trigger at the start. Whenever the enemy loses armor to acid, gain that armor. Doesn't really help. I'd like to make Pure Lake Potion work. So, battle start, remove all our armor, get 3 purity, remove that purity, get 1 acid, go to shield, I think. Steal 5 health from... that would win. That would win for sure. Is it worth breaking this for it, though? Yeah. Like, this is 5 attack and 2 armor. This is 4 attack, and... So we just need to get 4 gold, come back to this shop. There's a gold. There's a gold. There's a teleporter. There's a gold. Don't need to do that. There's a gold. I think this works. I hope this works. I forgot about the regen, but no bother. Okay. What have you got? Turn start. If the enemy is stunned, gain 1 additional strike. Battle start, if you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Turn start, spend 1 stack of another random status effect to gain 1 poison. Alright, there's a lot going on there. Let's hop down to here. We've got 3 days to beat Nose. Give me another one of these. Honestly, if you could have your on battle start effects trigger twice, that would be incredible. We saw oil back here somewhere. There. Is it worth going to that oil? Well, we can teleport to here at any point. So, since we're next to a horse, let's utilize our horse proximity. Also, there's oil here, so that's nice. Oh, that bridge is broken. Get the extra attack. Where do we want to go? Great question. Grave? Wounded, gain 3 regen, Symphony. Battle start, gain 5 max health, restore 5 health. Ooh. Bloodstone Pendant. Whenever you restore 5 or more health in a single instance, gain 2 attack. Lovely. That's going to be so much attack for us. Battle start, gain 5 max health, restore 5 health. Do I care where that occurs? I don't think so. What is that? Oil again. Speed. We want to get off this farm. I would love a second stack of this. What do we get rid of? Probably the sour lemon if we're not going to get to 7 speed. What's the point in trying, right? This farmer just has food, don't they? Yes, but they have more interesting food than I initially thought they might. Okay, right. Let's go touch this teleporter. Your speed is equal to your attack gain 3. Turn start, stun yourself for 1 turn. Touch that. Oh, there's a golem right here, right? Was that right before the horse that we travelled on? My brain has become a puddle. There's a golem. There's a teleporter. Did we not see another golem somewhere? It's the house. I guess we've only seen the golem once because we leather belted once. Well, we've got time, but also I want to utilize the time. I wish I could draw to know how far. That's 2 from the top, that's 3 from the bottom. There's the other teleporter. Further away. Okay, so we go from here down. Don't think I need a fairy right now. This and that. They're going first. Battle start if you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. I think on this fight, I want to try and remove that stun, if possible. Which I'm hoping their turn will go, they'll give us the stun, then we'll remove 2 stun. We might end up removing 2 Riptide instead if they give us that as well, but just trying to give ourselves the best chances. Well, if I could find another one of those... Cauldron does not help. Exposed, remove 1 purity to gain 8 armor. That's nice. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. Regen 3. Gain 1 purity every other turn. Exposed, remove all your poison and gain 3 armor for each poison removed. Whenever you skip your strike when stunned, gain 2 attack. I mean, the enemy's going to stun us a bunch, but I kind of like what we have going on here, especially with this. Going to get 2 attack anyway. Exposed. Remove 1 purity, gain 8 armor. I might get rid of the gauntlet then, because that gives us 1 regen, which is not that strong. And... conflicts, or has a chance to conflict with the stuff that's removing... removing status effects from ourselves, as it is a status effect. I'd love 1 more feather. I don't know quite where I would put that in the inventory in the meantime. Exposed, gain 2 purity for each equipped water item. That'd be a lot of purity, but not a lot of ways to get rid of purity. Turn start if you have 50% health, gain 1 regen. Although, it could be a strictly better version of this, right? Although this is battle start, this is exposed, so not quite. No feather there. No feather there. Cooking pot up higher. We don't want the armor. You are going to show me bees. I would love to combine leather belt into diamond leather belt. I think then this. Then we have to find where that golem was. There. We might want to see if we can get near the house. Not that. Not that. That and that. And that and that. Right, we've got room, which is nice. And we've got unexplored space to try and fill that room reasonably promptly. Of course we find no chests. Health restore, no. I don't love it. Whenever the enemy loses armor to acid, gain that armor. No. Exposed, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. That's probably worth it. We're about to get into this fight. Do I care about healing for the last 1 HP we have? Sure. Do I care about the order anymore? To increase a random status effect by 2, give it to the enemy. Remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. Remove 1 purity, gain 8 armor. 24 max health. Gain 5 max health, restore 5 max health. Decrease a random status effect by 1, give it to the enemy. 4 armor, lose that. Yep, I think we're as good as we're going to get right now. Please get rid of the stun. Great work. That is so ideal. Get wrecked. Right, we have lots of health. I don't have to worry about running into an enemy right now. What have you got going on? On hit, deal 1 damage. On hit, restore 1 health. 3 attack. Battle start, if your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. Battle start, deal 1 damage to the enemy and increase the damage of your next bomb by 3. Bombs, explosive fish. Battle start, give the enemy Riptide whenever Riptide triggers, deal 1 damage 2 times. Battle start, gain 2 regen, health, firecracker. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison. Whenever you lose health, restore 1. You have exactly 1 sanguine item, it triggers 1 additional time. So, they're going to blow us up slowly over time. They have 18 health, 3 armor. We need to hit them faster, really, I think. They're not gaining much in the way of armor over time. Woodcarver? We could. But for 2 Riptide, for how much health they have, I think combining these fish is worth it. Where is our golem? I wish I had a golem closer to a teleporter, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. If I had one other item, I could consider combining this and this to see what we get. Turn start, if you're above 50% health, lose 3 health, gain 1 attack. How do I feel about that? Also, there is a house or a hut somewhere. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Not that one. It might not have even been this game, but today, at least, since I've been sitting here, I've seen... There you go. Moonlight Crest. Twilight Crest. What does Twilight Crest do? As long as you're below 50% health, all healing is doubled. If you're above 50% health, lose 3 health, gain 1 attack. What does the actual crest do? Turn start, if you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen. I guess that's worth us having. We got the money for it. As long as you're below 50% health, all healing is doubled. Turn start, if you're above 50% health, lose 3 health, gain 1 attack. Turn start, if you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen. Regen heals for 2. Whenever you restore 5 or more health in a single instance, gain 2 attack. We can't make those things work together, but It is what it is. We have an edge, right? We did that already. No, we don't have an edge. I guess we haven't had a chance to see one yet, so that's about the biggest thing that we could benefit from in the day to come. We could find an edge. I could have taken the feather and gone and combined feathers on feathers, but we are running very low on time. Turn start, gain 1 poison. Turn end, gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. Gaining 1 poison when we're going to have regen doesn't seem so bad. Also, the feathers aren't really going to deal with... Yeah, turn start, gain 1 poison is probably too much. Maybe not, but we're past it now. Looks like we've hit the bottom of the screen. I don't think I can make it to the horse to see if they can take me to an anvil before I can get back to this fire. We're at max HP anyway. We're okay. We'll see if whatever this is really good. Every 4th turn, stun yourself for 1 turn, gain 3 regen. First time you gain a new status effect, gain 1 additional strike. Wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns. That might be worth something to us. Possibly this Clear Spring Feather. -1 attack. 3 turns, 15 damage. I'm gonna do that, I think. And then let's go touch this stuff. Not sure how this goes, but then I'm never really sure how it goes. Right, they are stunned. Can we hit them for 14 before we die? I think we can. Nice. Oh god, now what? Robbed empathy. Ironstone Greatsword. Battle start, stun the enemy for 1 turn. 12 armor, regen 3 attack, get 4 regen, deal damage, deal more damage, deal damage, non-weapon damage, deal 1 additional damage. Against those, that's a problem. Regen, base speed is inverted, countdown 6, restore full health. They don't have that much health, so I wonder if it's just a case of can we kill them that fast? I've no idea. Also, I didn't really kind of think that the game went this long, but I guess it does. We got 15 health back out of that fight. The enemy loses 50% health and gains that much armor. Doesn't help me. Whenever you restore health, decrease the random status effect by 1, you can only equip 1 rose. Yes. Because we have regen when we're down to half health and a bunch of purity. If you have any status effect, spend 1 speed to decrease the random status effect by 1. We don't have the speed for that. While you have regen, temporarily gain 3 attack. When does regen turn off? Restore 1 health equal to regen at turn end, then remove 1 stack. Turn start, if you're below 50% health, gain 1 regen. Okay, so that's 3 attack extra in the late game. I still want to find an edge. Apparently, finding an anvil is just very difficult. I don't think horse can take me to an anvil. Forge might have anvils. Watching the road carefully for anvils. There's an anvil. Okay. That'll start gain 3 regen. Not bad. That'll start stun the enemy for 1 turn. Is 1 turn the difference maker? Or is 3 regen? Is healing early after they've bombed us? Also, while you have 3 regen, get 3 attack. Whenever you restore 5 or more health in a single instance, gain 2 attack. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect. Yeah, this is definitely worth having. What else can we do at this stage? I really don't know. But as long as we're at full health when we get into this fight, there is no reason not to keep exploring. We're not going to have money for trades. I don't want 1 base armor. Actually, does it matter? That'll start decrease a random status effect by 2, give it to the enemy. That'll start remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. Exposed, remove 1 purity to gain 8 armor. If you have 0 base armor, double it. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's the one to not have it. Countdown 6, restore health to full. Might actually be very valuable to us. Because also, I think after 6 turns, we'd also get 2 more attack. Or countdown 4, gain 3 regen. 3 regen is 3 attack. For a while at least. Remove 1 purity. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. You can only equip 1 rose. Is 8 armor once better than restoring full health? Because so long as we are below 50% health, we'll lose 3 attack, gain 1. Sorry, above. But as long as we're below 50% health, we'll gain 1 regen, and that 1 regen will cause us to heal. When we restore that health, decrease a random status effect by 1, which will be the purity. Water, water, water. That's 9 purity. So, I think Sanguine Tome for Pure Lake armor. Let's check this grave. While you are below 50% health, you cannot gain status effects. No, I don't think any of that. There's a fire over here. Anything incredible from this trader? Exposed, gain 1 regen for each equipped wood item. No. If you have exactly 1 additional trome, it triggers 1 additional time. Doesn't really help. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, honestly. We still have a lot of turns left on our stuff. Do we get one more turn to attack? No, we don't. They're stunned. We do! Yes! What will you do? Continue the run and challenge an undefeated champion, or end the run? I mean, I don't even know what crowns are for. We have to keep going, right? Kingmaid, get a crown in Kingmaker. And now we have this person. We got a whole day to, like, improve the build. But what do I even build through now? You know? I'd have to give up something to combine more things together. Can we trigger exposed anymore? This is a song I've never heard before. Exposed, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. Can I be exposed? Exposed, give the enemy 2 Riptide. I can't be exposed. Is that right? I don't have any armor? Source? Do you use a random status effect? Remove all your armor, gain purity. We don't have any armor. Countdown 6, restore. I think we can get rid of Marshlight Lantern and Silver Scale Fish for anything better. And only benefit. When Riptide triggers, gain 2 rings. No. Another trader? Battle start, if your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. That we can make that work for sure. For sure we can make that work. Your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. Say goodbye to the Marshlight Lantern. Where does that need to be in the order? It needs to be before... wait, we don't... This whole time I thought I had the acorn that heals me to full. Which we definitely don't have. Why do I think we had that? Weave armor, battle start. If you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to current health. -2 attack. -2 attack is rough. I've completely misremembered half of what's going on here, I think. Decrease a random status effect by 2. Give it to the enemy. Remove all armor, get purity. Restore full health, doesn't matter where it goes. Gain 24 base health. Gain 5x health, restore 5 health. Stun the enemy for 3 turns. Battle start. If your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. Exposed, give the enemy 2 Riptide. Those 2 things, that and that. So, we need to get rid of this fish. Battle start. If you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to current health, but for -2 attack, that seems kind of rough. Exposed. Stun the enemy for 1 turn. We don't have any armor to get exposed. Not that. There's so many interweaving systems to think about. We can take this. First turn, gain 3 armor on hit, which now gives us a source of armor, ironically. So now we have to go into this fight with full health. None of this removes our health. Battle start, gain 5 max health, restore it. Gain 2 additional strikes, that's fine. I'm going to do this, and make sure this is after that. I think we are a lot stronger than we just were. Like, short of going and getting the honey or something, I don't know what else to aspire to be doing. No Riptide. We've just got rid of that. Not that. Maybe that would be nice, but I don't know what I'd get rid of at this point. We can reroll once. Riptide can activate more. When you skip your strike. Poison. Battle start, stun the enemy and yourself for 2 turns. No. Honestly, I haven't even looked into what they're doing because I can't pivot at this stage, I feel. There's a thing right next to a fire there, which is always nice. I put this at the front to avoid the stun the other enemy was giving me. Double your attack on hit, gain stun. You can activate exposed 1 additional time. A bunch of Pure Lake. A bunch of max HP. Purity, max HP. Whenever you restore health, decrease a random status effect. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Wounded, gain 2... Exposed, gain 2 purity for each equipped water item. Lose health, restore 1. Turn start, gain 2 armor, lose 1 health. So I can do that, I think. We're going to give them the purity, which doesn't sound great to me. When you restore health, decrease a random status effect by 1. That's going to do my own purity later, so maybe we get rid of the Clear Spring Feather because we're going to decrease a random status effect and give it to the enemy. I don't want to give them purity. So maybe we get rid of the Clear Spring Feather right now for something. We can gain armor now, so we can do this. If I can find something better, I'd like something better. Do you have something better? Stun the enemy for 2 turns and yourself for 2 turns. Does this help me? I don't know that it does. Let's start, have your countdowns for the rest of the battle. Whenever a countdown triggers, get 2 armor. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 additional stack. I mean, we don't have time to improve things now. Have all countdowns for the rest of the battle. Means this goes off faster. Do I think I need it to go off faster? Double your attack. He's got 3. After all, the purity is when it becomes a problem. This is a water item. So we get 3 purity, we get 1 extra. We're on 34 out of 34. I think we just have to go. How is this going to go? I honestly have no clue. He's got 3 attacks. That's going to be a big problem for us. I didn't realize he was upping himself to 3 attacks, I think. Does that all combo in a single turn? Holy. Well, I had fun. Don't know about you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.